everyone and welcome back to another Sims 4 building challenge. I am terrified of today's video because I am going to be taking everything I know about building and just taking my sight out of it. Is it possible for me to go with my senses, put all trust and faith into my mouse because I won't be able to see? Today, I'm going to be building a house, a shell, and a couple of things within the house totally blindfolded. The way I'm going to do this is very straightforward. I don't have any like piece of cloth, which is actually really annoying. Now I do have a bandana, but I didn't want to just tie it to my face because I thought that would be really annoying. So I put it on my glasses. So now if I put my glasses on like this, I cannot see a thing. My eyes are closed. This also goes onto my face, which is actually quite nice and comfortable. I thought this was perfect. Now this isn't an original idea by no means. I've seen so many people over the years do it. It's almost like it's resurfacing back. First time I ever saw it was Vixella. Then I think Sid Mac did it. And I actually also found James Turner do this as well. What I'm going to be doing today is, of course, building with this build tool without seeing anything. I will allow myself to roof the place and like paint the place nicely. But what I'm thinking of doing in the inside of the house is when it comes to just say like your couch, I kind of do want to at least, you know, shuffle a little bit and maybe pick out a random couch such as this one. I know that's going to be a little bit silly because I'm literally going to just have my eyes closed and I'm going to be picking out a random couch. But I think this could still make a fun idea where the majority of my stuff is going to be blindfolded. Well, except for the floors and the wallpapers and of course the windows and things like that. Let's get straight into this catastrophe of a video, I would like to say. I don't think this is going to look good, but I'm really going to focus. Like, I'm not going to just smash the keyboard for the sake of it. Right, guys, are you ready? Sorry, I'm not ready. I beg you to subscribe right now. Right, guys, best of luck. I mean, wish me luck. You don't need luck. Actually, you probably need luck watching this. Right, guys, I've got it on. I can't see a thing. This is on my face as well. In case you think I'm cheating, why would I? Okay, am I even in the wall tool? Wait a second. I'm not. I'm in the tree tool. Wait, I need to give myself at least this. Right, I'm in the wall tool. Maybe what I'll do is I'll position my camera like this so that I don't have to move it. Okay, guys, part 2. We're doing it again. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you'll still be able to hear me. Wait, no. Can you hear me? I might put it up a little closer to my face. Right, so, oh god. So I'm presuming my cursor is in the middle. Am I recording? Oh my god, I can't see. Yeah. So I'm presuming my cursor is in the middle of the lot. So I'm going to obviously do my Sandra special. So I'm going to lightly position myself to the left-hand side of the screen. And now I'm going to start off. Wait, what have I done? Have I done anything? Wait, what's happening? Did I just do something? Oh no, I thought this would be a lot easier. So wait, now if I do shift click, I should be able to make a room. Okay, let's make a room. So that is going to be my, so it's on the left side. Sorry, I'm like struggling to think. That's my sitting room. So now from it, I want to make a hallway. Okay, so that's going to be our hallway. And then just as we complete that, I'm going to do a nice little kitchen. So then coming up from the kitchen, we want to have like a nice hefty dining room. Then over on the other side, we definitely want like a nice bedroom. And then over on this side, we want a bathroom. Am I even building anything? I really hope I am. So then over like back here, I can't hear it clicking. Oh, see, I don't really know what's going on because I can't really hear the clicks. I feel like I'm not making anything. Okay, I'm going to add another little thing. No, I feel like there's something wrong, guys. Should I just have my first look? Is this how people do it? Because I feel like I'm not on the screen anymore. So why don't we do like 3 installments where I look first and then we go back adding something, you know, so at least I'll be able to make something out of this because I feel like I've done nothing. Okay, guys, first reveal. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, guys, I'm so glad I'm doing 3 installments because if I just called it a day now, we'd be living on the streets. Sorry, my microphone is like really close because I'm freaking out with this. Okay, so maybe now I'll position my camera like this to the side and we'll go back and do more. Like, I just don't know how I'm supposed to get the hang of this. Wait, now, let me just turn it up for myself so that I can actually hear what I'm doing. Right, guys, round 2. Let's go. Like, I need something. Okay, the sitting room, delighted with it. This line, what's going on? That was supposed to be my kitchen over there, so that's not great. Okay, I'm putting these back on. I gotta redeem myself. I think right over here is going to be the kitchen. So let's do a kitchen like this, and then just from the kitchen, We could have like a little bathroom. And then from the bathroom, I want a long hallway. And I feel like that didn't place down. Like, I just can't, you know, you really rely a lot on the sounds when you can't see, of course. Okay, over on this side, I want a nice big bedroom. I am pressing shift for the majority of this to create my rooms because, I mean, well, I thought I was, but as we've seen with the first segment of this, I wasn't pressing shift. But I'm hoping that I am continuously pressing shift. Did I make a bathroom already? I need a dining room. So I kind of want the dining room somewhere in between the sitting room and the bedroom. So like over here, we could have a lovely dining room. Office space, guys. We gotta have an office space. So the office space, I'm kind of thinking, hello? Over, why can't I paint over there? Wait, what's happening? Why can't I make a square over here? Am I like going off of the last bounds? I wonder. What is this sound? What am I doing right now? It's like maybe you just can't paint over there. Okay, as in you can't draw over there. Okay, so maybe should I call this segment 2? See what we've done. See the damage I've created. So I feel like I'm screaming into the microphone, but let's see part 2 of what disaster I've created. Oh, well, that's why I couldn't do anything, because I was painting in the grass. Okay, but wait, this isn't too bad, guys. This isn't a bad idea. Well, it's something. It's not the greatest, but we've got something. I hate the way the sitting room is not connected. That was supposed to be my hallway. I still haven't done the kitchen. I'm just delighted with myself. Okay, I definitely wanted this to be the bedroom, but now that I think about it, maybe we should make this the bedroom and this like a lovely hefty sitting room. That's the bathroom, I'm presuming. This is giving like Willow Creek base game builds back in the day where the bathrooms were like weird shapes. Okay, that's a beautiful office space right there. So I'm not even going to give out to that. So can I fix this in any way, shape or form? So, you know, if I just don't go out of bounds, why don't we go this way now? Why don't we twist the camera altogether? Fix it by being in this angle. So essentially what we want is we want to close off this space. We want to do something over here, of course, as well. We kind of want to connect at least the bedroom into a house. Hopefully maybe by creating a kitchen. Was that the dining room that I was trying to create? Probably. Okay. I'm going to put my blindfold back on and I'm going to hopefully fix this mess. I'm going to place my cursor in the middle of the screen and I'm going to put this thing back on to finish off our beautiful shell. This is bad. I really thought this would be a lot better. It's like I can't, like I don't have the feel because like I wish there was like a way that your mouse could do like bumps every time you go over, you know, like buzzes on the mouse. Like vibrations is what I'm trying to say. Every time you go over a grid, that would be really handy for this challenge, but this is not a PlayStation controller. Let me put this back on. Okay, we're in the dead center of the screen, right? So I'm going to imagine, oh, I forgot what the dead center of the screen was already. Like, did I have, wait, now that was a hallway. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now create a room and then go back around this way. How am I not making anything anymore? Like, what's going on? Guys, what the heck just happened? Why did I take my blindfold off? Because I couldn't click for ages and I was over here. How did I do that? Oh my god, I can't wait to watch this footage back. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm sorry, I did take my blindfold off, but this is ridiculous. Right, I'm in the center again. Logically, why don't we just try and connect these spaces together like this, right? So then if I go all the way down to the bottom of the screen, like here, I want to connect that room to like close it, but just to triple check, I will just add another square because I just feel like I haven't done anything there. And then over on the other side, there was like a weird angle back then. Oh no, there we go. So maybe I could also create something like this to kind of close that space off. So now, logically, I should have a sitting room. I should have a dining room. I think I just created a kitchen over there in this side of the house. So logically, I think I'm happy with everything. I think we've got a place for a dining room. We've got, I feel like, a couple of bathroom possibilities. We've got a special place over in that corner. So I think we should be fine. Should we just finish this off and have a look at it and try to make it look good? And then, you know, finish this bloody thing. Okay, let's go. Reveal time. Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, okay, maybe I can remove inside walls because what the flip am I supposed to do with this? I think I can make this work for many reasons. Right, I'm going to put the blindfold away for the time being. And let's try and fix this thing, okay? So, of course, I'm going to leave the outside walls, but I'm thinking to myself, what if I could just at least remove these? Like, that would at least make this kind of feel normal for me. I'll leave every other wall, but just like the innards, I need to get rid of those. Okay, what do we do here? I feel like, considering I wanted this to be the bedroom, that is just not gonna work. Okay, maybe, oh Lord, okay, this will be the sitting room. I don't think I'm gonna make this into rooms. I think what I'm gonna do with those is actually make like fun little maybe like terrariums out of them. So maybe let's pretend that this house is like really contemporary. So maybe these will actually be enclosed with like really cool plants and stuff. So if I create like glass features, move the floorings from those, right? And inside those could be like just like plants and stuff. Okay, that doesn't look the best of the lighting, but I feel like I'll be able to make it work and make this look interesting. I wonder, should I have had my move objects on to begin with to make this work better? Or maybe I'll just do these for the time being, and we could put like nicer kind of like plants inside there, maybe like household plants, right? And maybe over here, actually, this will be the kitchen. So we can like run the kitchen on this wall. Maybe have like a nice old table. I feel like this should be a nice big bathroom. I feel like that should just be the case. This will be the bedroom and the ensuite. And then this will be the office. And this will be the dining room, which logically makes no sense having the dining room be so big. But maybe this will be like the dining room slash like reading room, like front room dining room of the house, you know? This is like a beautiful little hallway, so we love to see that. Maybe I could also make this be like a glass wall feature just to make this space feel a little bit more contempo vibe. Love the way that over here this is almost calling out for a little archway. So we'll do a lovely little archway this way. We can enter the kitchen this way so that we can run the actual kitchen along this wall. This will, of course, be like the front entrance of the house. I feel like I'll actually do like a big enough door. Okay, maybe that's a bit big. I definitely want this space to feel contemporary. Like, I don't think this is going to be traditional in any way. I feel like we need to run with that idea of like this being a weird house. Could I somehow make this glass and maybe all of this as well? Oh, that's kind of fun. Wait a second. What if we do this? We, of course, like do some columns. Like, that's just like a really fun feature of the house. Yeah, I have no idea what this challenge is and what people see in it, but I'm not seeing much in this challenge so far, except for the fact that I am forced to make something weird out of this. And I mean, I like the idea of the glass so far. The glass isn't even the worst. What should we do in this situation? Because obviously we've got to be able to like somehow walk through this section to get from the bedroom to the main part of the house. So maybe when it comes to like the roofing, why don't we add this little chunk right here, okay? And this could be like a fun little hallway section so that you can walk from your bedroom and actually go to the rest of the house. This wall is obviously in the way. So why don't we actually create like a little archway here or something? I could just create an archway like this, right? And have this door over here. Just say now, like if I pick this flooring, it might have to be this flooring exactly, but I could just close off all of that space like entirely like this and then continue on the idea of that glass being a feature throughout this house. That's just like a fun glass feature. Like our architect just had a lot of fun with the glass feature. So maybe something like that. It's just like the fun wing of the house, you know? I think that's a lot of fun. And then over here, of course, we also just like have fun grass inside here. Like this is also like a really fun feature of the house. Maybe we could just do something like this and have like a llama in the center. Oh, that's fun. We could almost even panel at least that section of glass. Oh, this isn't too bad, guys. I must say this is not the worst. I would like to say that I've seen worse. Maybe we could also create something like this. But should we have like a section above the door? Maybe not. Like maybe we're okay with this. So then we come to this portion of the house and we're like, oh Lord, what do we do with this? So considering this is the actual sitting room, I think this could work in our favor in the sense that maybe let's do a massive like slidey door. Like, I mean, massive. Okay. You know, there's like 2 slidey doors already in this room. But what if we almost create this to be like a fun little private little patio section that we almost could, I don't really want to wrap it around too far. I'm not really sure entirely where I want this, because like, do I really want people walking in front of these sections? Not necessarily. Maybe it could just stop right there, but then what? Like, do we utilize more of the grass, or do we maybe make this area a little bit more private and just start the glass maybe over on this section? I know that might be a bit silly. Like, why would they put the glass over here? But God, why would they ever put glass anywhere else? And why would they do this wing here? So maybe this is all we really need to see in this, that like this is like their little privacy section. Because I mean, on this side of the house, everyone can see into your house. So at least from the back, they didn't want you to look in. So maybe they've got like some snoopy people in the park just being like sus about it all. So maybe that makes a lot of sense, you know, guys? Maybe this is all making so much sense. We could also have like another little section here that maybe we could somehow create with a diagonal portion too, where we can also fit some shruberinos in here. That could be fun, guys. Look. Oh, we could do something like this. 1 and then 2 and then 3. Whoa, we're so fancy and snazzy here. We're just really contempo vibed. Over here, then maybe we could have like another like fun dining table of some sort for the outdoors. And then maybe we just have like the grill and like the whatever stuff happening over there. Oh, wait, what if we actually do the entrance to the office space through the outside? I know that might be a bit weird. Like, why would we do that? But maybe we actually cover this place up. So this is like a little bit more of like an extension to the house. I feel like people have hallways like that in their house, like outdoor little hallways. Maybe ours can start kind of like here. Maybe that's kind of fun. So maybe we don't put the grill here. Maybe we just put like a small little seating area over here, and we just enter the office space through that section. We'll add a nice little glass feature here as well. And yeah, I think that when it comes to the structural aspects, I think that is enough. What the heck is happening with the lighting in this room? I have no idea. So this is our massive toilet, which is fine. We'll just do the regular door kind of like over here. And then I wanted to also have a nice big archway so that you can enter like the dining slash like front reading room straight away. So we might have like a dining room section here, and then just like another small little seating area over here, which I think would make a lot of sense. I kind of feel like I also want to do another archway here, which I think is a little silly, but I like the idea of you being able to see through from the kitchen, and almost like if you were drunk or something, you'd probably walk through that glass because you'd be like, oh, and then bang, you know, you'd like whack your head. But I think that's kind of fun. I mean, this house is ridiculous, so I don't think questions are needed for this build. I think the biggest question was whether I should be able to do this, whether I'm available to do this, but I am. I think I am. I think I can do this. So we obviously also need an entrance into the bedroom. So I'm kind of thinking I kind of want like a big fancy door, but the big fancy doors are really unlocked in the higher wall height. Unless I do something like this. Oh, that's ugly. Maybe something like this. Could just do a white version of this, which I don't really like. It kind of gives me hospital vibes, this thing. Like, I was kind of thinking about like these fancy doors. Like, these are really cool, but I don't really want to make this place any taller. We do not want to make this place any bigger than what it is. It's already taking a toll on society being in this neighborhood. Unless we kind of create this into like a bedroom slash granny flat, so we wouldn't mind the idea of having like a little bit of more so like a front door aesthetic, that maybe this person just really likes to have their own space, even though they probably live here by themselves anyways, but they just like to take a little minute from the rest of the house, because the rest of the house is of course a lot. So maybe they just like to like take a little minute, and this is their little granny flat. I have no idea what this is, guys. I couldn't tell you what's going on. So anyways, then we'd do like a walkway kind of coming up through this portion of the house. But I guess now I'm going to add some windows and things and make sure that things look good, and maybe I'll add more landscaping. When it comes to the roof though, I just feel like all I'm gonna do is like a chunky platform and just call it a day. How am I supposed to do anything in this case? Yeah, we should probably just do like a platform, which is going to be difficult to even create a platform here. Oh god, they're all different heights. Wait, maybe the fact that they're all different heights is actually kind of fun. Maybe I like this. Wait, let's make a couple of them like different heights. Maybe this section could also be a little higher. I kind of like this. I know it's a little weird, definitely a little wacky, but the back section is definitely calling out for some solar panels. I'm not gonna lie about that. Definitely let's get some solar panels over on that section, and actually maybe over on this section too. Stunning. Oh, no, I don't like that. Wait, maybe they should go in on the bedroom. It probably would make more sense to have them over here, because like this is like the separate area of the house, so maybe it actually generates its own power. That's just what it does. What is this house? Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so there we go. That's what we've got. Okay guys, so I have made the house look like this, and honestly it doesn't look too bad. I think I've managed to save it somehow. It's just those little fins coming out from the side of the house that really just like push me over the edge is what I meant to say. But this is what we've done over here. So this is going to be like a fun little garden section. We've got the fun little area for you to I mean, it's just an area for you to walk from your bedroom essentially. And yeah, I just added some greenery. I know I was going to like add trees and stuff, but I actually don't think I will add any trees here. I think the way this is looking is okay. Maybe I'll just add one singular, like one of those ones here. It's like a little privacy tree, you know, it's just the idea of privacy being there, but like there's obviously like zero privacy. So maybe something like that is actually quite funny. In Ireland, a lot of people put these trees up for like privacy, but obviously we can still see through them in this game. But it's just, you know, the idea that there's something there. But I don't think the house looks too bad. I did like a little greeny section up here above as well. And I've added like different features, you know, some concrete, some wood aspects, and inside there as well I kind of did like a fun wood little portion, and then the back is just like a green metal. We definitely want this to feel contemporary, and definitely like the designer just had a little bit of too much fun, I suppose. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is let's maybe start off with this weird bedroom and see what we can kind of figure out with this. So of course I'm going to pick out the flooring that I want in this room, which I kind of want this flooring. Considering this room is so big, there's kind of like no way of making it feel small. So why don't we maybe make it feel quite grand, and maybe we're okay with the idea of it feeling a little bit more contemporary as well, because I mean this whole house kind of is giving me that vibe, so that looks kind of funky. But essentially what I wanted to do is pick out a bed, but with my eyes closed. Okay, so we're in the bed section, right? So logically I'd want to stay somewhere in this portion to pick out a bed, because if I go up higher it'll be a single bed. We obviously want a double bed. So what if I just stay in this section and I just pick it out? I'm just gonna pick out a random bed, guys. Right, guys, I'm gonna pick it out. I think I might go for this one. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We can do this. Do I want the bed like all the way here? Maybe not. Maybe we want the bed kind of midway through. So this could be like the little front dressing area, and then this could be the sleeping area. Oh god, the swatches are horrendous. Actually, maybe something like this isn't too bad of a look. Right, bedside tables. Okay, I'm gonna just pick a random one, and it's gonna be this one. Oh, lovely. Will I just leave this on my head like that? I feel like I should. It's just easier. Okay, so we've got these, which they kind of do match the wood that we have chosen. They don't actually look too bad together, but do we want them to be here? No, not necessarily. And do we not have a choice? No, we don't. Right, a dresser time. Right, what am I going to do for the dresser? Maybe let's go down here. Let's go this one. No! Oh, yuck. Okay, that's just lovely. I love this one. This one's so pretty. Is there any other colors we could choose from this? Because this is just not fitting my vibe. Oh, that blue. Oh my god. Whoever designed this, why did you put blue there? Is that meant to be like glass? Oh, maybe that's meant to be like a glass chunk. Oh my god. Okay. I was gonna put like 2 of these dressers together, but now that I think about it, I just think that that would be a crime to have 2 of them. So no, we're gonna just do the one, I think. So maybe we'll just put it over here. Oh my god, this is so ugly. It's kind of fun picking out random items that you don't normally pick out though, but like this is kind of chronic. Okay, I'm gonna pick out a mirror. I want like a big enough mirror. Maybe over here I'll pick something good. Oh my god. Yeah. No, this is not going that great for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is literally the Conjuring mirror. Have you seen the Conjuring recently? I have. This is the Conjuring mirror. Maybe that mirror actually isn't too bad over there. Maybe I'll actually move the dresser. No, I'm not moving the dresser there. Maybe I'll move the dresser over here, right? Let's add maybe some fun decorations. Like maybe by me adding some really contemporary decorations, I'll be able to make this dresser look like it fits this aesthetic. Okay, I've added some items like to desperately make this feel better, and this is what we've got, so that's fantastic. Over here, I'm gonna pick out a couch next, because well, not a couch, maybe like 2 seats. So let's put this thing back on. Right, what chairs am I gonna pick? Let's go maybe for this one. Oh, I didn't even pick anything. This one. Oh my god, why do I keep picking out the worst chairs? Oh, Oh wow. Oh guys, this is bad. This, I must say, is quite bad. Okay, that's not how I intended this challenge to go. Okay, look, I've made it look good. Have I? Have I made it look good? You tell me. Also, what are we doing here? Like, what are we staring at sitting here? Nothing. Just we're staring at this section over here. I have no idea. Okay. Wow, what a lovely little seating area, guys. How cute. I'm sorry. What do I put here? This is literally the Conjuring section of the house. It's so bad. Maybe like a nice fancy lamp, like this thing in the corner. I feel like I actually need like a welcome mat as well, because we're coming out from the elements, so maybe we do want something nice and cozy here. Maybe let's pick out another chair. Sorry, my hair is all over the place, but just forget about it. This house is all over the place. Okay, maybe let's go for this chair. Oh my god, what even is that? Oh, okay. Wait, what if I put the chair maybe like closer to this wooden thing, and like that's just like another fun little chair? Did these people just like go to a home shop and they got everything on sale because nothing is really matching? It's like they have an idea of what they want to create, but it's just not working out for them. It's just not looking very good. Look, I might add a TV up on the wall here, because I mean we've got a massive wall and we've got a massive room, so we might as well put something here. But yeah, that's kind of like your lovely little bedroom area. Oh my god, I just looked to myself. I'm sorry guys, this is just easier having this on my head all the time. Wow, what a stunning room. What the heck am I supposed to do in a room that's shaped like this? We're gonna add a bathtub. What bathtub is it gonna be? This one. Oh yeah, stunning. Just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Maybe we could have like a fun bath in the center of the room. Something like that. Oh wow. I definitely want a little shower. Okay, I'm gonna try and aim for this corner, because I know somewhere here should be the nice bath, or the nice shower. This one. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted this one, but I got this one instead. I'm actually going to turn into a demon. Like, I am possessed. That conjuring mirror, it just possessed me, guys. That's what's happening here. And let's pick out a toilet. And I swear to God, if I get like a litter box, I'm gonna have to roll again. This one. Okay, no, we've got an actual toilet. You know what? Now I'm starting to just be grateful for what I'm getting. And also, where do I put the sink? This is such a bad toilet layout. Maybe I should actually put the bath more so over here. And we just have like everything on this wall. So let's pick out a sink. La-di-da-di-da. A beautiful sink now. Give me something nice. Am I even clicking? This one. No, I can't have a sink. I need like one of these things. This one. Okay, I actually really like this one. This one's not the worst. Let's just make it white to continue that sterile look. And let me just decorate this place. Wow, isn't that actually quite nice? I actually really like this. This lamp is a little bit intrusive with the lighting, but I think I made it look cool and like really funky. Oh my god, that lighting. I'm sorry, I'm getting rid of that light. It's stupid. I'm just gonna do a saucer here because that just ruined the whole aesthetic. But look, I made it really fancy. Okay, let's move on. Maybe I'll just do the other bathrooms the same, actually, just to speed things up. Okay, I just did the hallway off camera as well, because the hallway is just barely a hallway, but this is what we've got going on here for us. So maybe let's work on the kitchen next. So I think I'm going to pick out the cabinets first, with my eyes closed, of course, because that is going to really set the scene. Because if I pick nice and contemporary wallpaper and then I get like this cottage thing, then I will cry. So I might as well just do it all right now. Right, so let me see. So I'm on the cottagey one now. So I should be going through them. What one are we gonna get? Drum roll, please. I think the newer ones are kind of like over here somewhere. So this one? No, I didn't click on anything. Okay, let's go again. This one. You're joking me. You're actually joking me. Okay, so we're using this one, which is the base game one. Oh, lovely. Oh my god, love this one. Things are not looking great, guys. Things are not ideal. Okay, like they did add a load of swatches into this recently, but I feel like maybe by making it like fully black, that might be an option. Or actually, this green isn't even that bad of a look. I mean, this green is very like modern these days. As in like a dark sage green is a very popular color when it comes to your kitchen setup. So maybe like this is kind of what we do. Kind of like this. Okay, so now let's pick out a fridge. Let's go for this one. It's just getting worse and worse. Why don't we make the appliances black so that we can't see them? Or wait, actually, this is a lovely color. This matches quite nicely. What if I shove that in here? Well, it doesn't match that nicely, but it kind of matches. I'd like to think it matches, guys. So let's just all be on the same page of this matching. Okay, so that all matches, so don't worry about it. And now the stove. So logically, I want to just like shuffle in between those. So maybe like this one. I knew it. I just bloody knew No, I knew it. I knew that that one would have been it. Okay, why don't we do the stove a separate entity itself? Because I'm not putting that next to this beautiful sage green aesthetic. Why don't I do something like this, right? Where we just have like a section over here for like a wood burning stove, kind of like this. So then I could go and, sorry, I'm like really trying to justify this, but it's just not working. We can make this like really contemporary feeling. Maybe we just have like a really funky old-fashioned section because like we're just obsessed with the idea of like an old stove, but the rest of the house is like really new and modern. Sorry, this is getting worse and worse by the minute. Maybe we actually just do the whole kitchen with kind of like an old-fashioned brick. We could just do green. This could just be like a green kitchen. Okay, so this is what I've made out of the kitchen, and honestly, you're welcome. I think I did an okay job with this. It actually doesn't look too bad. This section over here just makes me question everything I know about design, and it's funny, but it's the narrative. Like, we gotta just roll with the narrative, and that's all that we're doing here, really. There's just nothing you can really say, but I've decorated with some other pieces to make this kitchen actually look, it's not the worst. I'll leave it alone now, and let's move on into the sitting room, which is the biggest room of the house, and I'm a little bit worried, but I want to make this room feel nice and contemporary as well. I think first of all, I am going to just paint the whole room white, and then whatever kind of couch we get or whatever design choice that we choose, I'll then add like my little funky colors, because this could be any style, honestly. So I'm a little bit worried. Right, let's go. This is the heart and the soul of this house. So if this turns out bad, I'll just have to delete this video and never play The Sims ever again. Right, guys, I'm gonna have my mouse here in the center. I'm putting on these goggles. Really hope you guys know that I am not cheating, because I swear to God, if I was cheating, this wouldn't look like this, okay? So I'm presuming I'm going up and down in the category. So then I'm going side to side. So let's maybe go for this couch. Should I go for this one? Yeah, it's my first choice. I mean, I'm scared to change my mind now, just in case the first option was better. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Sorry, I threw the glasses. This isn't bad. This is nice. Oh, sorry, I'm screaming, and you guys are gonna be like, stop screaming. I can't. Wait, I actually really like this dark color, maybe with like a pop of like a pinky color. Right. Let's pick out a chair to make this feel good. We're going around. We're changing things up. Let's go for this chair. Okay, the Japanese chairs. I love these chairs, don't get me wrong, but is there any color that would match? Maybe this black one? Maybe, unless we, oh God, okay. Unless I just do, I hate doing two couches, but since this room is so big, I could do two couches. No, that looks hideous. No. Let's just work with this. Maybe we'll have like two separate seats by themselves over here, kind of like this. So obviously, this is where the TV will go. Should we do a fireplace, or is the fireplace going to ruin the whole aesthetic of the house? Let's do a fireplace. I'm going up and down, back and forth. What am I gonna pick? This one, Enchanted by Nature. Yeah, here we go, Enchanted by Nature. So I just ruined this whole house. So nice. Wait, there is that new rug that they've added to suggest that maybe we could make a fireplace like that work in a house. Where is it? This thing. So maybe I could actually put that here, and we pretend that that's actually like a really fun, like special design choice, the special piece that we got made in Ireland, of course. So that is an option that we bought this. You know, this is the way we bought it. It didn't come with the house. We wanted it to look like this. So it looks really cool, okay? Just don't ask any questions. I'm gonna add some black features to this. So we'll add, you know, maybe something like that over here. We'll leave this alone the way that is, but maybe over here we'll also pick another little seating area. I just feel like two little seats here, or maybe like a chess table would be kind of fun here. No, let's pick another seating section, because I just don't have enough seating sections, of course. Right, we're in the chairs. Please give me something nice and contemporary. This one. Okay, they're literally just wooden stools, but I'll take them. Oh yeah, this is fun, because imagine this, and then you also like just sit down with like a really nice, I should pick one of these. Okay, I'm gonna pick one of these myself. This one, I didn't pick anything. Great. This thing. No, okay, well, sure. Okay, fine. Should I just go like this? Sorry, my hair is all over the place, guys. I do apologize. Should we do something like that? I mean, that's kind of fun. I kind of like this. Maybe the chair should be black. I feel like also this thing should be black. That's actually kind of fun. And then we could put like this thing on top of it for music purposes, of course, in the green. Oh, This is fun. And then I feel like I should also have a chess table here. I don't know why, but I'm just sensing a chess table, kind of like a fancy one, like something like this, just in the dead center of this walkway to just make it really annoying for everyone to walk through. Okay, this room is turning out hideous. It almost looks like I'm actually choosing everything with my eyes closed, but I'm actually trying to like choose nice things myself to save this house. But I feel like every single choice that I'm making is almost making this house look worse. So that's great. So in the light of that event, I think I'm going to pick another little bedside locker thing here, like a little something, so I could put my tray on top of it. Right, so let's pick out the... Wait, now, I feel like the gold one is somewhere here, somewhere. Like this one. I didn't click on anything. Lovely. This one. No! Oh my god. No. That thing? Okay, what if I put this backwards so we can't actually see all the little kids' bookcases, and we like put these like side by side so it's like a modular thing? Oh my god, why? Okay, it doesn't look that bad, but it also looks kind of bad at the same time. But maybe that's actually kind of fun, you know? Please, somebody like agree with me. There's got to be one of you guys that's going to be like, Sandra, you did an amazing job. Whoa, that's so nice. Okay, I actually wanted a bookshelf over on this wall too, so let's go and whack that out of the way. Right, bookshelf, bookshelf. Please don't give me a children's bookshelf. This one. Lovely. So nice. Defo giving me that Conjuring mirror vibes from the bedroom, so I guess that does make sense. Whoa, what a lovely little house, don't you think? Okay, maybe we need a coffee table too. Coffee table, this one. Oh my god, could I get any bigger items today? And also, the amount of different aesthetics in this house is just bizarre. Oh my god. That's like, I want to say mid-century. That's like enchanted vibes. We've got Japanese things happening over here. The Conjuring movie was filmed in that bookcase. And over here, then, we just got Botanic Gardens. Lovely. I love it. It's so nice. Let's add my tray and call it a day, honestly, is a motto I need to get tattooed on myself. Oh god. Okay, that's your sitting room complete, guys. Do you love it? Well, you should. Right, dining table. What option am I going to get for the dining table? Let's see. Drum roll, please. This one. Oh my god, the smallest little table known to man in this biggest room of the house. Are you kidding me? Why? This is not doing well. You know, I actually thought I had better feeling in my hands, but clearly I have no idea what I'm doing, and I've never played The Sims before, and I don't know how this mouse works. It's like really sensitive, you know? My mouse is very sensitive, and so am I to this build. All right, stools. What stool am I gonna pick? Let's pick something good. This one. Pupford! Yay! Oh my god. God bless this house. Take the demons out of it. I'm not gonna lie. This is bad. This is not good. This is definitely bad. I really thought that I'd have like something in control. The only way I'm saving this house is through picking these curtains. Honestly, these curtains are the only things that are saving me in this situation. Everything else is just horrendous. Like, what else am I supposed to put in here? Maybe let's get inspired by that like wooden aesthetic of the chairs, like being maybe handcrafted. So then we add like some of this interesting like wooden paneling on the walls, which I mean, I love that wooden paneling. I think it's really pretty. So maybe something like that is like a really fun little option for this room. And to make it also work a bit better, we could put like the fun little dark wicker thing underneath it. You know, it's definitely not a seance table at this rate. It's just not. Why don't I put my lemons on top of this? Like, I mean, I think my lemons might be able to save the day. Oh my god, my lemons aren't saving it. My lemons are not saving this. Okay, I want to do another fun little seating area because, of course, this is like the front room of the house. I'm going to pick another, hopefully, little couch. So I'm going to try and keep myself maybe to this section because I don't want it to be too big. So maybe let's pick out something from this section. This one. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's lovely. I mean, it's a nice couch, but it seems a little big here, actually, now that I think about it. But we could do something like this. Is there any nicer color? This reminds me of a Sims 2 couch. Maybe you would have seen in the Pleasant household. Why does that really remind me of that? I'm not sure. Okay, then maybe like a lovely little coffee table as well. Just something to, you know, set your little tray on. Oh yeah, stunning. Well, actually, there is a nice swatch of this, so this would actually match. I'm going to get another tray here because I feel like without that, we could actually pass away quickly. So then I'm going to get another living chair, as this game suggests. That's what it's called. This one. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's too late now. Wait, I feel like these are actually supposed to match. Are they? I feel like those cushions look like they should match. Well, they don't match, but could we make them match? Is that something we can do? Is there any, like, I mean, with the black, we could probably make it match. But do we want to make this black? Well, they actually kind of do match. I like the idea of like the pillows being all different patterns. So maybe that's kind of fun. I'll have this thing over here. We've got our funky little tray. We could even make it black as well to match. Oh my God, guys. This could work. This could work, she says, as she's got a bandana on her head. Okay, guys. So this is your little front room. So this is where like you could greet your guests. You could have a quick little lemon over here. Well, you can make like fun little cocktails and stuff. So that's fun. So that's like our dining room complete. So we've got kitchen, dining room, sitting room, the bathroom, the bedroom. So the one last room of the house we got left, which is this like normal shaped room on the back of the house. And I kind of feel bad that I'm going to destroy it. This is going to be our office space. And I am very nervous as to what we're going to produce in here because I like making really pretty offices. And this challenge, I mean, it's kind of making me use obviously items that I don't normally use. Like I'd like to say in that kitchen, I made those counters work, guys. I made it work the best that I could. But you know, it's when you're comfortable with the space and then you got to do something that you're not comfortable with. Sometimes it can be a little bit daunting and overwhelming. And I have a feeling this will be this case again. So I guess what we'll do is I'll pick out maybe like a fun desk and stuff. And then we'll pick out a hobby from the hobby section to see what kind of hobbies we want to make this room. So let's pick out a desk first. La-di-da, drum roll, please. Let's pick out this desk. Okay, I like this desk. This isn't a bad option whatsoever. Oh, okay, this could work. Let's maybe do the white version over here. Let's pick out a nice chair. I love the way I say nice, as if I know that this is going to be nice. Oh my God. Enchanted by Nature chair. So cool. So nice. We love to see it. Let's pick out a PC as well. La-di-da-di-da. This one. Yes! Gamer girl. Nothing really makes sense, but yeah, that's fun. Well, maybe actually before I add the decorations, maybe let's first pick out the actual hobby that I want to put into this room because there's a lot of them here. So I'm going to really kind of go back and forth a couple of times because I want to pick something good. If it's something small, I'll pick two things. Let's pick out this. Oh my God, what is it going to be? Skiing. Yeah, I'm picking another thing. The skiing thing could be in here. Oh my God, I can't even put this back on. It's like it doesn't want it. It's rejecting my face. Let's maybe pick this as well. Oh, guys, that's perfect. Okay, we can make this work. So maybe over on this section, like this is where we paint by the window, but maybe over on this section, we just have like a couple of like storagey things. Maybe I could like, you know, pick out a couple of extra ones, you know, just to be like, oh yeah, we went skiing a couple of times. Yeah, skiing is fun. We do it with the family every once in a while. So yeah, it's quite fun. Don't worry about it. We love to go skiing in the Alps. Yeah, I've never been skiing before, so I couldn't really tell what it's like. But that's kind of fun. We've got like a section over here. Maybe I could get a couple of other snowy escape items, like such as these things over here as well, to suggest that like skiing is our thing. We miss skiing. What is this? Okay, these are really cute, but I have no idea what these things are. Oh, maybe this is like a fun little award we got for like skiing because we're just so good at skiing. Because this is also maybe like a little storage room for us. So I think this could be okay. We can make this work. Okay, so I've added a lot of clutter over on this side, but the storyline is that maybe these are obviously, okay, maybe I could take this off for a minute. Maybe these are like skiing boots, you know, the things that clip onto these like skis, of course. Again, I've never been skiing, so I don't know how it works. But like over here, maybe we've got like some gloves and stuff, and this is our little satchel that we bring. So of course, like this is where we just have all of our crap that we obviously only see like once a year because we don't go skiing that often. So like we wouldn't really be here very often. But then over on this side of the house, we've got the little painting studio because you know what? You can have as many hobbies in life as you want. Don't feel like you've got to just like skiing. You can like everything in life. So maybe over on this section, we just really love painting. I mean, that easel is just stunning. The fact that it's got like beautiful paint marks on it looks like it's being well and truly loved. I really want to put this thing here, but does this even fit in here? I suppose it kind of does. Maybe if I just like put it here. That's kind of fun. I never really use that thing because it is such a dramatic, massive object. but maybe today's the day I can make it work. Where are those like paintings that are against the wall? And also my paint is not here. I really need to get that kit. I know I always say it. There is a kit that I don't have, and you guys always suggest me to buy it, and I will buy it. I'm gonna have to buy it because the amount of studio, like art studio spaces that I make is actually insane, and I still don't have that kit. So it's bizarre, it's crazy, but I will buy it, guys. Maybe we could put like this painting up here. This one also always reminds me of like a drawing that maybe someone made, but something like this I think looks pretty cute. I also want like a couple of these sketches just up above here. I think these look pretty cute. Like, look, we just did a couple of like life drawing bits, you know, things like that. So yeah, we've got painting, and we've got this Enchanted by Nature chair with a beautiful PC. You also love playing The Sims, by the way, with this computer, but you also love skiing, and you also love your painting, which I think is a lot of fun. And I actually really like this office. Dare I say, I actually saved this space somehow. I think it's just the painting that really saved it for me, because I really love how aesthetically pleasing all of these items are. And the fact that, you know, we kind of made a combination of these items together. It does look like a fun little, slightly like maybe storage room. Maybe that's why it's at the side of the house, you know, maybe that's how it makes sense. But yeah, guys, okay, the one last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick out a nice little stove for the back of the house. I mean, the stove that we have for the front of, well, the kitchen is already like weird, so I want a nice stove. Okay, I didn't even pick anything. Oh Lord above. This one. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. We can make this work. Let's do this one, and then let's pick out another little dining table for the outside. This time, give me something bigger. Oh my God. No, not this one. Okay, there is a white version. There's also a black version. Oh, this one's kind of fun with these kind of bronzy legs. Okay, what chairs? Okay, what chairs is it gonna be? These ones. Oh my God. Okay, I'm never doing this challenge again. If I ever say to you guys, oh yeah, let's do this challenge again, just remind me, Sandra, I know you hate it. Like, you hated it. Every single item I accidentally picked out today was base game. Like, how? Why? What the heck? Who did this? I know that my spin the wheel is possessed by one form or another. I have no idea who's possessing my spin the wheel. But who the heck is also possessing my blindfold challenge? I don't know, guys. I hope you had fun watching me do this, because I suppose this video was more so about the experience, you know, the experience that I had building here. Like, it was funny. It was funny. It wasn't enjoyable. No, look, it wasn't that bad. Like, I can't say that it was the worst thing that I've ever done, but it definitely was an experience that I don't want to do this again, is all I'm going to say to you guys. I'm going to put this mailbox over here. I don't know why. I just hate it. I don't like this house. This is what we've made out of it. I mean, maybe I'll put like some loungers out the back, and we'll just do a tour, and we'll just delete this house and never allow anyone else to come here. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, guys. Forget about it. Wow, guys, let me throw this out the window. Oh my God, never doing this again. Remind me to never do this challenge again. Well, maybe you guys might think that it didn't turn out that bad, because when you zoom out and you like shake the camera, make sure that an earthquake is happening, it does look okay, but I don't like it. Like, I just don't like it. Anyways, let's do a tour. Well, guys, welcome on into this disaster of a home. I don't know, maybe from the outside I like the aesthetic of it, but like, you can see the conjuring mirror through this. You can sing. Let's sing. Yeah, let's sing a little prayer. There's leaves coming out of the house. I like the feeling, the vibes. I like maybe the wallpapers that I've chosen, because those are the ones that I've chosen without a blindfold. So anyways, let's go through the front of the, oh my gosh, the front of the house. So we've got normal things happening over here, and then we've got this. I mean, if you look at it, it's not the worst, but obviously I can tell that these are not really the items that I would normally pick, you know, like these chairs. Of course I wouldn't pick these normally. Anyways, then you come out this side and you go into the main bathroom, which, now that I think about it, maybe because I made everything all black, it has like that kind of unison, but it also has like that contemporary feel to it. So maybe that's okay. And over here through this glass, we've got the kitchen, which you can obviously tell which items I didn't choose. Over here, that's what we've got over there. But look, I think I managed to save it as best as I could with a lot of new contemporary items. Like, even with that wall, I think that wall really saved it. It almost looks kind of retro, but it's like really retro. They went like extremely retro with that cooker over there. Anyways, so over here then you've got this beautiful hallway, which I actually really like the way this turned out. I like the idea of this shell challenge making me think outside the box, you know, making me feel like I'm doing something slightly out of my comfort zone. But then we've also got a room like this that you can clearly tell over here that things were chosen with a blindfold, because what the heck is that fireplace doing? This section over here is actually really nice. Dare I say, this is fun. We've got this over here. Yeah. Definitely a haunted house. This thing over here, you may think that that is an actual normal object. No, I just turned it around and hid everything over on this side. So that's what's happening over here. So that's fun. Then over here we've got a office space, which probably it's like a storage room / office space. It kind of feels normal because it's cluttered and it does feel like a storage space. Obviously this feels normal because I've added a lot of like items, make it feel normal. So I don't know, guys, I'm gonna leave that room because I don't really like it either. And then you're like, where's the bedroom? Oh yeah, to get to the bedroom we actually have got to exit the house, go through this section over here, and we've got like a full-on front door section over here where we come in, and this is where we've got The Conjuring being filmed. I hope you guys have seen that movie. I hope I'm not spoiling anything. Anyways, then over here we've got a beautiful state-of-the-art old bed. This, whatever this is, that's nice. Kind of like that, but kind of don't. Hate this. Hate it. We've got a TV, so at least you can get distracted by something over here. And then we've also have got our linear bathroom, which, again, the items that I've actually chosen are not the worst. It's just the shape of this bathroom is also a little weird. But anyways, guys, that, I believe, concludes my blindfolded house. You can obviously tell that there's something going on with these like little weird fins happening with this section over here. I mean, that's not even the weirdest section because I put a roof over it. But of course, we can definitely see that there's some weird design choices, such as this like cross section over here. And of course, like I made these look normal, these little areas, which I actually really like doing things like that. But obviously over here, we've got, okay, that's not even painted. This wall, I gave up so hard that I didn't even paint that wall. That's fantastic. Over here, we've got something. We've got the outdoor area over here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really hope you like this. This is just bizarre. I'm glad I did it because, again, these challenges do really make you think outside the comfort zone, and they really make you an idea into a shape. Because of course, these objects, like when you look at these all together, nothing is really working, but you just gotta make it work. And I think it's kind of fun. So I'm interested to see if there's any other challenges like that maybe I could try. But for the time being, dare I say, this was wild. This was crazy. I hope you guys enjoy. This was a disaster. I'm never doing this again. Like if you squint your eyes and look at the house, yeah, maybe it looks okay, but I don't know. I think it's just because I can see what it was at the start, and now it's like haunting me. So anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video one way or another, please don't forget to let me know down in the comments. Let me know any feedback or any other suggestions that you might have for a future challenge similar to this. If you are going to be purchasing any packs, don't forget that you can use my creator code. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any more disasters like this. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next, hopefully slightly better video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.